We back.
And we just said something that could have got us canceled.
Yeah, you know. And I probably leave it on accident like I did that one time.
No, don't even tell me. They might go search for the old clips or something like that.
We are back.
Ooh, 28.
First podcast of the new year. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New Year's. If you're wondering why, I'll say it because I guess it's my business.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why we missed an episode, I just welcomed my baby boy into the world.
Everybody clap it up for Pat.
Baby Lux.
Lux Johnson's in the building.
Born 9/39.
Yep.
January 7th. 9:39 a.m. 6 pounds, 14 ounces, 20 and a half inches. And he's pretty tall, too. He's also pretty tall, too.
Yeah, everybody's asking, like, why are you guys doing, like, I don't know. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you guys are kind of
yeah, you would have knew already.
You would have knew what was kind of going on. We were coming up. We could have given you guys a heads up too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I could have said something. We actually are. We knew we were gonna miss one episode. We should have mentioned like, hey, we don't know what episode it's gonna be.
Yeah, but whenever his baby comes, we're not gonna be
miss. Here. We just disappeared on y'all. Y'all scratching our necks. Where is these boys?
Our bad. But hope. Hey, this is a new year. Last year was crazy for us. We started in June. Obviously, in 6 months we grew to a pretty good, a good size listenership. So we appreciate all of you guys, and I know this year is going to be crazy for us. So
one thing I want to say at the beginning of the podcast, which I always feel like I'll wait till later to say, is follow us. I mean, obviously follow us on every platform, right? But also, I feel like don't be afraid to stitch our videos. You don't want your face in it. Don't be afraid to just download our videos and put them on your page.
Yeah.
Because all of our stuff still says Crash Dummies Podcast on it.
Yeah.
So you posted it on your Instagram Reels or posting it as your own video on your TikTok. People do that all the time. Like we rather that than you're trying to find another way. Like if you can't afford merch or don't want merch.
Yeah. And then what else was I gonna say? Follow us on all, subscribe to the YouTube page, highlight page. We're going to still do the giveaway once we reach 100 followers on there.
Yeah. We got 66, I think.
Yeah.
That's a bad number. Yeah. 3 more.
But yeah, there's a lot that happened. Merch. People that order merch. It should be getting to you guys this week. Appreciate your patience. We kind of dropped it around the holiday, so it kind of delays a lot of things, but should be coming this week. Appreciate everybody, and then everything's sold out right now. We're gonna come out with more in the time coming. We'll maybe work on new designs. We might keep the same design. We don't really know yet, but in the future we're gonna have some more stuff for you guys. But appreciate the support. So a lot happened since we've been gone. Of course, the time we missed a podcast.
Man, so much stuff happened. Like we could have made our whole show off Antonio Brown, just like the Antonio Brown saga.
Yeah,
he's just now admitting that he's like unprofessional.
He still is saying that it was, but then he's like, I was feeling myself. I felt like, you ever see when Meek Mill and them perform at a concert? That's what I felt. I was too sexy for my shirt.
That's what he said?
Yeah, he said I felt too sexy for my shirt.
That boy got the IQ of a bumblebee. He different.
Yeah. That was
Florida boys. I don't think people know how good he is. That's why it's crazy that he's like, he might not ever play another NFL snap.
What I don't like though is the media too. They have they're blaming this too. They're taking a lot of, I literally saw for the first time, like, all right, they literally took something out of context what he said. So in the podcast he was on the Full Send podcast, he was saying Tom Brady can't do shit by himself, right? Yeah. And then media took that clip and took it, that sentence alone.
Of course.
But if you heard everything he said in that sentence, it was not nearly as bad, because the dude asked him a question like, so you think the team, something about like the team winning and stuff like that. He's like, Tom Brady can't do shit by himself. I can't do shit by myself. Everybody needs everybody. Yeah. So it's like, I hate when the media does that, bro.
Those people that invited Antonio Brown to their show, they preyed on him. Like, as in, like, they knew that when it came on the show, Antonio Brown is just how he's from you know, he's from down south.
Yeah.
Like he's just gonna
Florida
say, he's just gonna say what he what he feels, and they know that. So he took advantage of that.
Yeah.
And was like, oh, let's get him on the show, and we can clip everything. You know, Antonio Brown wasn't after the show like, hey, let me see the tape.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you guys, I don't want you guys clipping this. I want you, if you guys are going to do this, make sure you clip this all the way out to show what I really said. You know, Antonio Brown just getting on shows saying stuff. He doesn't know that the media is praying against him. Like, nobody wants to hear Antonio Brown be professional at this point.
Yeah.
They want to hear the real story. And if he knows that, it's kind of like the, you know, like any superstar that comes out, because athletes are trained to be so professional.
Yeah.
They're trained to say the right answers their whole career, that you rarely get one that will step out and give their real opinion.
But yeah, the whole situation was, I think at the point, I understand defending, you know, your fellow black man, but I think as a community, we got to start holding each other.
We can't defend everybody. Yeah. It make us look bad. Like,
I think accountability is very, very important.
Man, yeah.
I think the more we hold, even as friends, if I see you doing something fucked up, if I keep letting you do that fucked up shit, I don't think I can call myself a friend.
Now, am I saying Antonio Brown did the wrong thing? No,
I'm not. I don't. Yeah.
By leaving, but it's just like, okay, if you got a guy, right, and he's arguing with this girl, and his girl's not making any sense, and the guy's right.
Yeah.
And you be like, man, you right. And then he pushes this girl to the ground. It's like, you just blew that whole situation.
Yeah.
Like, you had a case, but by you putting your hands on her, now no matter what happened, you're done.
Yeah.
The other side is right. The other side didn't do what you did is bad. So he should have waited. If that was the case, he should have just been like, he should have walked to the locker room and said, I was told to leave.
Yeah. And I can even feel the reason. Like, even if people like, oh, he's selfish that he was saying that because he wasn't getting targets and stuff like that. If he really has a bad ankle and he's out there running and getting no targets, I would honestly, as a receiver, I would wonder, like, what's the point of me risking my ankle if I'm not going to be part of the game plan?
Correct.
And then I can understand too, if somebody says you're cut on the field and you already know the coach is like, what he says he probably means, you know? Bruce Arians is kind of like the straightforward type of coach. So it's like, if you're telling me out cut, why the hell am I going to sit here on the sideline pouting with your jersey on? Like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand it, but then for me,
the shirt off,
I just wouldn't. It's hard to put myself in his shoes because I just would never even be in that deep of that type of situation.
Like, the shirt off, the pumping the crowd up is like, that's just wild.
He said he's like, I was feeling too sexy for my shirt.
And you know, it's just like a thing that no other NFL player has ever done.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done that. Like, you got the people, like, I know people try to compare him to T.O., which T.O. has never done anything like
T.O.
that.
stuff was always, like, off the field.
It was within the game.
Yeah, it was within the game,
T.O. never broke the law.
Yeah.
Like, everything he did, like, he didn't get flagged for a lot of his stuff. Like, everything was within the game.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown stuff was, like, crazy.
It's just too many
Also,
stuff.
It's kind of crazy that he didn't get flagged. Like,
I think the refs were thrown off guard because when I saw the other angle, because I didn't know the game was actually going on at the same time. I saw the other angle. I was like, wait. They're in a huddle on the field.
That's 12 men on the field. It's a penalty.
I did do that shit.
And one with a shirt off. The referee meme would have been so famous if they would have flagged him.
He was, Tony was like, yeah, when you hear the whole MetLife cheering, from what I heard, it didn't sound like it was a whole bunch of cheering. More people were like, oh, what the hell? I saw like other like Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans like sticking their middle finger at him and stuff like that.
Really?
And everybody was like booing him. But it probably sounded like cheers too.
They're probably, from the clips I saw, I thought they were cheers.
Yeah.
Like, when you cheer for something like that if you had an NFL game?
I would have been like, bye.
Wow. You a hater, bro. I'd be like, let's go.
And then, of course, they still won.
Yeah, they still won. Tom Brady came back. Also, I think one of the items that he threw in the crowd is like going high on like eBay or something.
Yeah, probably. That shit. And
That's
then
an iconic moment.
Tom Brady throws a dot to a freaking practice squad. Used to be practice squad.
I don't
receiver.
even think he played college football.
So it's crazy. It's like, hey, AB, we don't need you. But I don't. Do you think he's gonna get back in the league?
AB? It would have to be. The only way he gets back in the league if it's a quarterback like with a lot of pull, and that quarterback wants him. Because that's how he got into Tampa Bay, a quarterback with a lot of pull.
I think he'll get back into the league, but I don't think he's ever going to make what he was going to make with the Raiders, which is like the 30 million. No. He's the 30 million grade.
Nobody's paying a receiver that much for that short of time. He has
giving you that much guarantee, not knowing what you could do. You can just leave.
He legit has 3 years left.
Also, what came out? Taco Bell. You heard their announcement?
No. Oh, duh. Everybody heard their announcement.
Yeah. You want to give us a synopsis?
Yeah, Taco Bell is dropping some wings in the fryer and actually selling them. Taco Bell. Taco
Bell.
See, like, that's funny because when McDonald's does something, you can't say, oh, they have burgers in their name, so they can't sell this.
Yeah.
Taco Bell is selling wings.
It's like literally going to a Mexican place and asking for Chinese food.
Crazy. And people are eating it up. Like, I'm 100% positive the vaccine is in the the vaccine is in the wings.
That's the way they're getting you?
Gotcha, bitch. Hey, at the for the government, the government always keep like one black dude in the meeting.
Yeah.
And they all the people around the table like, man, how we gonna get people? We need more people to take the vaccine. We need more. Then it's like Tyrone over there with a toothpick in his mouth. I got an idea. You sure this is gonna work, Tyrone? Motherfuckers love they wings.
Bro, if you get wings from Taco Bell, I am judging you. I believe everything that's nasty about you, or believe you. I believe you've been wearing the same underwear for a week.
Same dudes that eat wings from Taco Bell eat hot dogs from AutoZone. Let me get that bottle of oil right there. I take that with ketchup and mustard too. Like, bro, you got a mechanic giving you a glizzy? That's top tier.
Taco Bell wings gotta be a pigeon, huh?
Somebody said lemur shoulder. I was like, what?
That shit gotta be kangaroo tail, some random shit.
The boys out here eating ostrich neck. What?
Bro, I saw people doing like taste tests, and it was like, I don't know. First of all, I don't even like Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because fast food is crazy to me.
Yeah,
like fast food is something that I might indulge in like once a week. Mm-hmm. So like for the wings, it's taking it past fast food. Mm-hmm. Like you have to be like a valuable customer to get these wings.
Yeah,
like you already go to Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Taco Bell's one of those them late night stuff that just gets like, I don't know, it just hurts my stomach even thinking about it, because just the college experience of always, we talked about this, but of drinking and then driving to Taco Bell, it's always had that like negative connotation to me. But now,
so you would think
you're serving wings.
You would think from 18 to 23-ish, mm-hmm. which is like the kind of the college ages. Yeah, you would think that's probably the strongest your stomach's ever gonna be. Yeah. And it could barely take it then. Yeah. So if you're past 23 still eating Taco Bell, you wouldn't know what's crazy about I think Subway just dropped some wings too. Oh my goodness, no way. I know, but this is what's crazy. Where they getting the meat from? Wasn't it just a wing shortage? Like not to,
exactly.
Like they didn't tap into a new animal. Hey, this tastes like chicken. Exactly like chicken. This is bad taste.
You start seeing pigeon feathers outside the facilities.
You better start. I need like if I'm from now on when I get chicken, I want them to come with a on the back of it. What the hell is this called?
The nutritional facts.
Nutritional facts on the back of it. It'd be like, this is 50% chicken, 50% back. Back. The meat off of Paul.
The question now is, what do you think Arby's thinks about all this?
I don't know.
Where does Arby's fit into all this?
Arby's.
What do you think Arby's gonna come out with now? Because they've been serving the same shit.
Arby's don't have to do any. They sell drugs, bro. They're in a different type of business.
Like they look at all these dudes adding stuff to their menus.
Stupid,
just dumbasses.
Just sell drugs on the low and have everybody question how you still in business. Oh my god,
Arby's
bro.
just skating away free, letting everybody do the hard work. Did you see what the announcer said about Porter Jr. from the? Is he from the Wizards?
No, Porter Jr.
On the Rockets.
Kevin Porter Jr. plays for the Rockets.
Yeah.
No, what did he say? Yeah, I did. I responded to him on Twitter.
Yeah.
I was like, what did he say? He said basically
He hit a shot.
He hit a shot, and then he's like shooting like his. I don't know. I gotta look the video up.
It was pretty much like hit the target or pull the trigger quick, just like his father.
There you go.
Something like that. Yeah.
Pull the trigger quick, just like his dad.
Yeah.
But so a lot of people, even myself, tweeted out like immediately when I heard it, like this dude got to be fired yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Because also Kevin Porter Jr.'s dad, obviously he's a junior, so his dad's name's Kevin Porter. Did like 5 years for manslaughter.
Yeah.
So people assume like, hey, he's talking about that, and he's the opposing announcer.
Yeah. And his dad is dead, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know about.
Yeah,
that.
I heard that's what it said.
Okay. But on the flip side, Kevin Porter was a really good player for the Wizards back.
That's what I said when I first asked. I was like, wait, I didn't get what he was saying. I thought his dad was in the NBA or something.
Yeah,
because that's when I always thought. When I always see a junior in the NBA, I always think like their dad had to be in the NBA.
Okay, so and he tweeted that out and said that's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's pull it back. If I'm an announcer, okay, in the NBA. I know every NBA player.
Yeah.
I know almost every NBA player now, and I already knew Kevin Porter Jr.'s dad didn't play in the NBA. I knew Kevin Porter Jr.'s situation. He's actually kind of he's not crazy popular, but he's a popular player in the league, like a lot of people know. So you're announcing the NBA and you don't know his dad's not the great player that played in the team that you're announcing for. Like that, no. That doesn't make sense. I think you put the two together and you're like, oh, I can get away with saying this. Like, come on now, bro. Like, you got to know that. Or you got to be fired because you're a bad announcer and don't know.
Do your
like,
research.
Like, come on, bro.
You would think they'll do they'll research before having games like that. So it's like, I don't know.
That's also, the crazy thing is, the bad part about the whole situation about him saying that, that's the second worst thing I've ever heard an announcer say. I think one time when I hate that I don't know the player, it could be Russell Westbrook. He was going crazy in the game, and an announcer was like, "He's out of his cotton picking mind."
Oh yeah.
Like that was crazy. Yeah, like that's top tier. Like
when,
like how do you write that down? Like, babe, come in here. How does this sound?
There was another one. They did for, I think it was Jeremy Lin, and when there was an announcer and saying like a chink in his armor.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And it was like, it was one of those things where it's like, all right, you literally can use any other word but that.
More than
for Jeremy Lin.
Now that me and Mike have been doing this, and we've said, and we haven't been canceled yet. So I feel like
I don't even know if I can say that word. So I'll look it up after that.
Yeah. Oh shit. Like we're like veterans in the not get canceled game right now, because we've said so much. We got like hours and hours of content out there. If we think about it twice, we cut it out. Yeah. And that should be the same thing you say, like anytime you're like putting out a video or something. Yeah. If I'm about to say something, if I'm like, he's out of his cotton, nah, that don't sound right. He's out of his mind. Just say he's out of his mind. Yeah. What person you think a fan that's watching the show is going to be like, yeah, I want him fired, bro. That was terrible. Yeah. Like, what? Just announce the game, bro.
Yeah, that's why I always think like we're not even afraid of getting canceled. It's just sometimes like, all right, maybe people are not going to understand this joke, and the way we said it, it's not really that necessary to like add that part. So like whatever.
But if we weren't in another realm, I wouldn't even say anything close. Yeah. We have to play on the borderline. To kind of sell. You know what I mean?
We got to teeter the edge.
Teeter the edge.
I don't know what that meant.
Maya Angelou on a quarter. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they said she's on the quarter.
They said they were gonna put Harriet Tubman on the 20 a long time ago.
Yeah,
they just be lying to us. Like, what a lie, though, right? Hey,
what candidate said that to even like get the black vote?
I don't know.
It might have been Trump.
You think so?
Yeah,
it was Trump.
I think so. I don't know,
bro. They'd be disrespecting us, man. We gonna throw somebody on the 20 for y'all. That's Tyrone again at the meeting.
No, actually, it was during Obama. It was Obama.
Yeah, he never did it.
Yeah, never.
I'm telling you, that's Tyrone at the White House, bro. Tyrone, like, man, then throw Maya Angelou on the quarter, man. They go crazy over that shit. Tyrone, that's my new alter ego, man.
Bro, I feel like black people make everything famous, bro. We make Casamigo famous, Popeye's chicken, famous.
I know it's a joke, but sadly, we're the biggest consumer, and we don't have the most money.
Yeah,
that's that. Every time we have a joke on TikTok, somebody come with like real facts that's kind of sad. It's like, bro, we're trying to like inspire people, man.
Yeah.
Stop bringing that bull. All right, I got a question for you.
All right.
If you were handed $10 billion right now, what would you still never buy?
Honestly, it'd probably be like a pay-per-view fight.
Facts.
I still be going allegedly. I still be. You know, you see those little links. You might see it, catch it on TikTok sometimes.
Sometimes I'm doing investigating. I'm trying to get the website shut down, and sometimes
trying to get them shut down.
I didn't.
Somebody would like send me a link or something. I'm like, what is this? There's no way. And then I'll see it on TikTok accidentally. Somebody's playing it. See it through somebody's glasses on accident. Nice. But I'm not really trying to look for it. I just, it just pops up on it. But yeah, it'll probably be a pay-per-view fight. I think I paid for one pay-per-view fight, and that was like a group buy.
Oh, that's not bad. If you do a group buy and do some food with it. Yeah. But as far as like,
I never chalked up that 60 or 80 by myself. Though.
Never. It's many. Like, I think that's the only thing that disappoints on a regular.
Yeah.
Like, if you, like, let's say, I don't know, a football, like a Super Bowl, a championship, all the big major sporting events, when they have their championship, no matter what happens, you're still not disappointed.
Yeah.
Because you're amazed at what happened. If it's a blowout, if it's a close game, if it's a low-scoring game, you still see all the intricacies if you're a big fan.
Yeah.
With fighting, it can be disappointing. Like, it could be two dudes out there who, like,
go and hug each other.
Yeah, the whole match. Yeah. And nobody knocks anybody out. And you'd be like, damn, I just spent 70 on that. Yeah. Like, that's crazy. The one thing that I still wouldn't buy is for them other dudes in the mall to clean my other shoe. Like, fuck out of here. I don't care how much money I got. Y'all boys better find something else to do. Them boys be hawking you down.
Yeah, they look at your shoes.
Hey, you good as hell at sales. Why would you waste your talent?
Bro, I had some new off-white vapors, right? Walking through the mall. Dudes walking by, hey bro, you need your shoes clean? I'm like, fam, I just got these.
I know.
He's clean as hell.
Where your eyes
What you trying to say? what you trying to do, man? You trying to assault me?
Hey, they be cleaning the shit out the shit.
Yeah, they be doing
like,
crazy.
God damn. They be like, yeah, man, it's my product. It's $40. Be like, you a good sell. It's crazy that they're good salesmen. For you to even get me over here was crazy because I was trying to walk away from you. I saw you flag down the last two dudes. And then for you to actually get me over here and almost like, of course I never bought a product, but you at least hear them out.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good job for a salesman. But one thing I will say is it's kind of disrespectful when they don't say something to you. You're like, damn, what's wrong with my shoes? Hey, you got to change shoes. If them dudes don't stop you, your shoes beat up, brother.
Yeah, for sure. I always feel like that way too. But even like with
because they go by shoes, they go by like, oh, his shoes look expensive.
Yeah, you probably got some money.
Yeah.
But even with what am I trying to say? Even when you were talking about like how much money you would not buying a pay-per-view fight because like if it sucks, it's $70. I feel the same way about like when I look at how much money I spent on food for the month. Yeah, and it'd be like $300 outside food. Sometimes one month it was like crazy. It was like $200, $300 just on outside food. Yeah, and you start thinking everything you could have bought with that $300. Like, fam, I could have bought a nice pair of shoes retail
if I would have just not ate out.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
How money work? You be like,
this
bruh.
McDonald's. I spend Jordan money on McDonald's.
Sometimes you'll feel good because you're like, oh, I'm only spending like, not you, because you kind of work in like the entrepreneur world, so you get paid more in lump sums.
Yeah.
But for more of like me, where I'm salaried, like my money comes at the same time.
Yeah.
So like, even something as simple as like spending, let's say like, oh, I only spent like $30 a day.
Yeah.
Like that's still
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, bro. Yeah. Like when you look at it, it doesn't seem like it, but it's a lot of money, bro. Like $30 a day for 15 days. What? That's crazy.
That's too much, man. Hey, so one of our listeners on the last podcast episode, they asked a question. So he asked, when they create, let me just look it up real quick on my phone.
Make sure you give him credit so he don't cry.
You know, he listens to the podcast audio, so I told him, but
we gonna mention you, bro.
It's in our thing. I'll do it later. But do you think BBLs do you think when BBLs were first created, they tested it on animals?
He a freak.
But it's a valid question.
That boy in his bed dreaming about big booty raccoons. Damn, I wonder how it look on that raccoon.
But it's a valid question though.
I don't know, bro.
What do you think? Where did they test it on? What did they first do the fat transfers on?
Right. It had to be like an animal.
They didn't just say, we got this new thing. Let me just try it on.
A bunch of big booty lab rats running around. You imagine like you a custodian for like a lab and you go in there, you see a bunch of big booty rats.
the hippo ass extra big.
God,
like what the hell?
That guy has boobs.
Bro, the big booty rats definitely have to be in Miami then.
Oh, with no flight back home. Sheesh. Hey. I always get him credit. The Instagram models, like, you gotta be brave as hell to fly across the country and not have any money.
Yeah.
So you're just saying, hey, I'm gonna get the job done with whatever guy. And if they just imagine them pick, they wake up in the morning and do like, y'all only make $40,000 a year. They're like, oh, I ain't getting back home. I feel so bad. Because I remember that clip from the All-Star Weekend. It was like NBA All-Star Weekend.
Quavo and them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They did the stripper bowl.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess a lot of girls travel thinking, this is their time. And some dude recorded a bunch of girls, bunch of strippers at the airport that was just like, hey,
stranded.
Can you help me get home?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's always going anywhere without a plan B.
It's crazy.
It's wild to me.
Like you don't even know anybody in that state.
No one. You flying to Wyoming and shit.
You know how hard I'd be shaking my ass if I'd be shaking my ass so hard. Like, oh, you got to ride, man. Push, I see that's not dog. Shaking that mother. Hey, they gotta put me out. Hey, I need to get back home.
I'm definitely in the little train station with the little suitcase.
The what?
The train station.
The train.
The actual subway station. Hey, at that point, if I'm stuck, you might as you might as well at that point.
Oh, shit.
One return flight home.
That's crazy. America's so dirty, bro. Like that's the only way you can like instantly get money is a sexual favor. That's
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh. All right, so you've been seeing the 10-year challenge that's been going on Facebook?
Huh?
You've been seeing this 10-year challenge that's been going on Facebook? Like when people post their 10 years, picture from 10 years ago and say 10-year challenge.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
So there was a couple of people I saw put their 10-year challenge and they're like, thank God for puberty. In the sense of saying they didn't look that good before, and they look a lot better now. And sometimes I'm like, you gotta look better before your before picture.
Also, okay, for anybody that's under 28, I feel like the 10-year challenge should be 18 and up.
Yeah,
because you'd be like, when I was an adult here, a young adult, this is how I look as an older adult.
Yeah,
like it's people that's 20.
You mean above 18 then?
Yeah, above 18.
Yeah,
that's what I say below.
No, you said 18 and up, so like 18, they would be 8. So you mean like 28 and up?
No, I'm saying, yeah, they should be 28 and up. Yeah, correct. Yeah, my bad. So what I'm saying is like, if you're a 22-year-old posting the 10-year challenge, it's like, oh, I look so much better now. You were fucking 12. All your teeth weren't straight. Like you couldn't get braces yet. Yeah. Like you're comparing your 22-year-old self to 12. And saying that you're much more attractive to men now. I would hope so.
I hate when the bodybuilder dudes do the same thing too. They'll be like, they'll post a picture when they're 9 and said, I was just a skinny kid growing up. Like, weren't we all?
Everybody.
You either were skinny or you're fat.
Yeah, there's no in between when you're a kid.
There was no freaking Karate Kid look like.
There was no guy that was built. And then at the end of the day, like nobody cared about six packs until we were like 16.
Yeah.
Like no, you weren't 8 talking about, damn, I gotta do my sit-ups. Like
you weren't even in the gym. It was based off your activity level and a little bit of hereditary and a little bit what you're eating at home.
Yeah.
You talk about like, oh yeah, then you're using that to sell their transformation courses. Like, fam, you were 8 and now you're 20 something. Right. Of course you were going to be a skinny.
Look at my 10-year regimen. When I was 9, well, it's too late for me, buddy.
Facts.
It's too late for me. All right, I got a question for you.
What up?
Would you rather poop out a watermelon or pee out a golf ball?
Poop out a watermelon?
Yeah.
Or pee out a golf ball?
Yeah. I feel like this is like if it's pre-owned already in the back.
Yeah.
What?
What?
That it's already open in the back.
Oh.
Is it? He didn't answer. He's just like, oh.
I honestly, I think it'd have to be a pee out a golf ball.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't.
You can't. You can't, bro. You can't.
Like the first couple of times it's gonna hurt with the golf ball,
bro. Just think,
it's gonna get used to it. But
anytime you even have a big bowel movement, it feel uncomfortable. Like a watermelon, bro. Bro, I be crying every day.
Oh man, you won't even know when you poop if you that happen.
It just be wide open.
I'm talking about your normal. Oh no, obviously there's no normal poops if you're pooping out watermelons.
Yeah,
I was gonna say if it was just like a regular poop, then it would just be it just gonna fall out.
It would.
Your food definitely would be falling out.
Everything be falling out. Some might fall in.
That boy still you eat a whole thing of Chick-fil-A and then you wonder why you're still hungry. You look down like, oh, there go my whole sandwich.
It went straight through. You can't be around nobody that's aggressive. Somebody bump into you and ask, oh!
They're gonna say good game. Your whole hand. You be playing basketball, they say good game, bro. Their whole hand be in your stomach.
All you gonna hear is go, ooh. Like, damn, it's hollow in there?
Shit sound like a tree trunk.
Shit like look like an owl's nest.
Shit sound like drywall. Oh my god, that's a funny ass question.
All right.
Yeah.
I had a question for you.
All right, what's up?
Would you rather fight 200 third graders or a bear with sharks for arms?
Well, I don't know why we are offensive against third graders, but y'all, we're gonna have to fight third graders for real one day. We be going at them a little too be hard.
I know. I wonder if you can assemble enough parents that just want their kids to like
go at it.
Like, hey, I want my kids to participate.
Yeah.
But I wonder how much we would have to pay parents before they like drop that moral stigma of not putting their child in harm's way.
Yeah.
Be like, it's a sign up. It's like an event every year.
Yeah. Well, it definitely has to be third graders. A bear on his own would have been tough. But bears with shark for arms, that's a little different.
A bear with sharks for arms, bro?
That's different.
Like now it's basically a 3-headed monster at that point. Yeah, I gotta go with I don't know. I got to go with the third graders. I feel like I can be overwhelmed by the 200 third graders, but I feel like it would also still take them a lot to kill me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It would take a lot for
them.
And
the fear that you can instill in them.
Yeah. If y'all pick, but we in the middle of the woods, though. Help the bear. No, I'm kidding.
All right. I actually have a question for you. Where do I have it? All right. I had a question. So if someone still owes you money, right?
Yeah.
And then you go fight that person because they still owe you. So somebody owes you money and they never gave you the money.
Right.
For a long time. And you go fight them over that money. After the fight, do you still expect the money back?
No. If you didn't rob them at that point. And the person probably owe you money. He like, man, let me not put no money in my pocket just in case I lose, because he gonna run my pocket.
I think that's one of the things. Like some people would still be expecting like the money back after you go on. Like once you choose to fight somebody over money,
it's over.
It's over. You're choosing like the pick pain over their money.
Now that's what what's crazy is a lot of people are dirty like that. Mm-hmm. They're like, that's the easiest way out of owing somebody money is make them your enemy. Like, hey, that's true. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, hey, man, can I get that 75? Man, fuck you. What you mean, bro? I just want, fuck you. Everything you love, you done. We ain't friends no more. Scrap. Yeah. Now they don't owe you that money anymore because for you to see them, you got to fight them.
I think that's how like rappers be feeling when they get their chain snatched. Like if you get your chain snatched by, somebody and it's like just some gang shit going on. Sometimes the big homie will pay to get your chain back type of shit. Low key, nobody really knows what happened.
Right.
But you get your chain snatched and I go on Instagram with your chain, like come get your shit back. There's nothing you can do about it. Like you can't even wear that same chain half the time because they see you wearing the chain.
They're like, oh, that's the one.
Oh yeah, that's the one that got snatched.
You know what's good? I can't believe I didn't mention that last episode, or did I?
What?
It's funny because like a camera changes a lot of people. Like I feel like a camera has gotten a lot of people hurt. Whereas like, let's say you're in a situation where, okay, you're getting robbed, right? And you got jewelry on, they taking your jewelry off you. You like, hey man, take everything. I just want my life. Whatever y'all need, money right there. Take it all. Let's be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get out here alive, trying to make it back home. But as soon as they pull out the camera, oh, y'all got me fucked up. I ain't giving up nothing.
Yeah.
Because the camera on. It's like, but you got to be serious. Like, okay, if it's 3 dudes walking towards you, like, bro, what you trying to do? You be like, all right, man, I ain't on nothing.
Yeah.
But let's see, like, 3 dudes walking towards you, what you trying to do? And you see somebody recording, what you gonna do, Mike? I'm about to beat their ass.
He started looking like that kid with the cup in that one meme. The one dark skinned kid.
Oh,
Chubby.
Yeah. The one they thought was Terry Young?
Yeah. He won a championship.
For what?
Football championship.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Terry Young?
No, the kid. They like a flashback.
Oh, he's like a state champion or something?
Yeah. So like, so
I don't know what that's in. People be trolling like that.
Like how do people feel when you're famous as a meme? Like that's like the worst thing to be famous for to me because there's no money. Yeah, you can't really monetize capitalize.
Yeah, it's like what are you gonna do?
Like that.
Remember that lady, the lady that like
was looking like that.
Yeah. Like she not famous, really.
Yeah.
That one girl is though. She has a lot of followers on TikTok.
Who?
The one Slim Thick, what your cute ass? Hey.
I remember the trend, but I don't remember.
You don't remember the original video where they hopped out the car?
Oh, yeah.
The white girl that's in that video. And they go like this.
Yeah.
If TikTok, she has 1 million followers.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, hey, everybody be like, hey, cut, like, this my favorite cousin. You know what I mean? Like, calling her, like, so she famous on she pretty famous on TikTok.
Damn, I didn't know that.
So people like that, like, take advantage of it. But I feel like not everybody in every situation. Look at that Dre dude, the Dre Hughes dude. Mm-hmm. You see what he's doing?
Dre Hughes. I just said,
Don't you love when I come around? Are you serious? You don't know who Dre Hughes is? Mm-mm. You're on the internet more than a lot of people, Mike.
I probably don't know him by his name. I probably if you
that's
like,
I mean
like I don't know.
I really got to show Mike who Dre Hughes is.
Dre Hughes. Let us see it, man. I'll give you guys some elevator music. Oh yeah. I didn't know his name. Isn't that the one that was always getting hit by his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have just said that.
Oh. Yeah, that's him. But yeah, he's capitalized off of it. Like you see, like he just went through my hometown of Pontiac. He obviously
is he from Michigan?
He's from Flint, I think.
Oh.
He went through Pontiac, Detroit, and all these clothing brands are giving him free clothes.
Oh, dope.
So he can take a picture in them, and they can kind of use that as some marketing.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like some people know how to take advantage. Some people aren't equipped. It's like I was luckily on this meme, but I don't know how to do any of this stuff. Like
yeah, it's like I just was there. Like what's his name? The hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah.
He had a little
He
string of like he made the song and all that other stuff, but then it's like, where do you go from there?
Yeah, you gotta have steps in place.
I think that goes back to our thing of saying we never want to go viral for something we don't repeatedly do
for the wrong reason.
Yeah,
you go
it's not even the wrong. It could be something funny. It could be me slipping on this floor and falling and busting my shit.
I had to check my legs and make sure I ain't KDing.
It's a little bit.
No, it ain't.
A little left one.
Make sure I ain't KDing. All right, go ahead.
I forgot what I was saying.
Me too. Me too.
Oh man. All right, I got a question.
What is it?
Would you rather scream "No one loves you" to every old person you see, or have mild cold symptoms for the rest of your life?
So it just got to be on site.
On site.
Ooh. Cold scent. You gotta. So you basically gotta have a stuffy nose and a little
stuffy nose and a little cough.
Of your life.
Yep.
God, that's tough.
Yeah.
Man. This might be the toughest question we ever asked on here.
For you?
What would you say?
I'm telling every old person that no one loves you,
bro. Nobody. So what happens if you walk into a job interview and they're like, "How you doing?" "Hey man, no one loves you." "I'm doing good."
Yeah. If I don't get the job, I don't get the job, man.
You're gonna have to do. You're gonna
work for myself, right?
For real. No choice.
Yeah. It's like getting a face tattoo.
Old people run the world, bro. Yeah. Obviously, they're old as humans.
Oh yeah, but that still can mess me up in the entrepreneur world too.
Yeah. It's like old people. It gotta be. You gotta walk around with a stuffy nose, bro. Ain't nobody gonna rock with you either.
Nah, I can't.
You can't be friends with somebody.
What's that meme that sound is going on TikTok? I got choosing me first.
I'm choosing me, Lucius.
I'm choosing me first.
I'm choosing me. Facts. I might have to.
I gotta choose myself first, man.
I'm gonna be like the people on TikTok. They never say it how loud.
True.
Why you muttering that under your breath? Nothing. I ain't say nothing.
Hey, nice to meet you. No one loves you.
What you just say to me?
We didn't. We said scream.
Ah, we did.
Yeah. Take that. I get some new shoes. You know when
ain't that crazy? That's the type of shit you used to get put in timeout for in kindergarten. Like if you said, they'd be like, "Okay, go to the corner." Like,
yeah. That's the same thing about when dudes get new tattoos or people get new tattoos.
Well, you said this before.
I did. I don't care. I'm gonna say it again. And they start showing every part of the body that the tattoo's on.
The tattoo on.
It should be back in the back of the elbow. They like this and shit.
Well, be looking like a ninja turtle.
What do you think is the worst place to get a tattoo? Like realistically,
lower back.
That people not talking about like the worst spot that we realistically see every day.
The worst place.
I would say lower back is
has to be like neck.
Yeah,
like your neck, like parts you can't cover up. I would say neck, hand, because when you face, it has to be because we do like I feel like neck you can still hide. Let's say you wear a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Hand, like
but I think the point of having a tattoo is to show it, though.
Yeah, but a face tat, bro.
I think I don't like rib tattoos.
Face tat, you saying I'm in this whatever profession I'm in allows me to have a face tat, and I'm always gonna be here.
Yeah. But
to be like get a face tat and then wonder why you can't get the job at the tech company.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Come on, Lucius.
I mean, if you're smart, you should be able to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying. Just imagine somebody fixing you. Like you frustrated all day. That's what they should do. Like people that just think of how differently you view somebody with a teardrop on their face.
Yeah.
Like, ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he killed somebody, and then he's telling me he killed somebody.
Yeah.
Like, those are the people that should work at restaurants and McDonald's. Nobody would ever complain.
There's some dudes I see with teardrops. I'm like, that boy ain't got no bodies.
Hey.
it'd be the baby face assassins. Boys be looking 11 with a teardrop.
Them be the ones, boy. Them be the ones that'll kill you, boy.
That's the ones they send to do the dirty work.
For real, you be like, hey, little nerdy. Ah! Little dude done stabbed you 3 times. And he's snorting with glasses on.
Yeah.
Let this little nerdy dude kill me.
Bro, you've seen obviously you've seen the Oculus thing that's going on right now? Like everybody's getting the Oculus and it's the Metaverse. You can go into the Metaverse and stuff like now. I just think that stuff is pretty wild because there was one where you put on the goggles, right? And then you can pay to sit courtside at a Lakers game.
That's dumb.
You think so?
Yeah.
But you get that immersed because when you have the goggles, you literally feel like you're there. So it's like, and then you can sit next to people and interact with the people next to you. They're also sitting courtside.
It depends on how much it is.
It depends, but I think that's
not a bad idea.
It's not a terrible idea, and I feel like but the thing that's scary about the Metaverse to me is that it's one of those things where people are gonna want to stay in more than real life.
Yeah, because some people, again, dealing with mental issues.
Yes.
Some people don't want to be here.
Exactly.
Like some people's lives, they were set at like a negative standing to where like they have to even work hard to get to where they at. And you're like, man, this is too hard. I can go in this metaverse and be whoever I want to be.
Yeah. But the thing about it then it comes to then is that I wonder how it's going to happen. Because if, say, random person has the goggles, they stay in the metaverse like 16 hours a day. Like, what are they doing to pay for the real world rent?
They go to work and then come home and get in the metaverse.
Yeah. Trying to escape it's just a weird concept. It's like one of those things where it's going to be good and bad at the same time. It's just like social media. Like, when social media came out, then you start seeing like teen depression rates and all these other suicide rates go up as social media was getting more technical. So it's kind of the same thing. But the thing is that I don't know. It's like, what did you like?
Now you can seriously get bullied online. Like, skip somebody commenting under your Facebook post.
Somebody's gonna see your avatar because like when you're in the metaverse, you can make yourself look however you want.
Like now they're making it like somebody can slap the shit out you on the metaverse. Exactly. Like, bruh, you take off your goggles, like, bruh, like 3 people just jumped me, bruh.
But then the question becomes: Can it be racism in the metaverse? Because avatar, you can look anywhere you want it to look.
That's true.
You can even look green, an alien with an alien head.
Imagine being like an undercover avatar at like a clan meeting. And they like asking you questions.
Yeah.
They be like, "Do you like hot sauce?" You be like, "Yeah." I mean, no. We got one, boys. Now your avatar all strung up. You like, God damn.
Getting beat up in the metaverse is wild.
It's wild, bro. How do you come back, bro? Just hit reset. Oh shit.
You can, yeah.
It's getting crazy. You see, like GTA kind of switch. I mean, it's not a metaverse, but they're allowing people to communicate.
Yeah, like
now to freelance games.
That's a perfect analogy. GTA RP, like role playing, like when people are playing on the PC and they create their own worlds. It's pretty much like what the metaverse is. You're in another world. And you're interacting the way you want to be. You technically can be whatever you want to be. You can make your own decision in there with less consequences. But then that also makes it dangerous for the real world.
Yeah, I mean, like,
if I'm in the metaverse and I say I'm playing the shooting game, right?
Yeah.
And I gun down some people. There's some kids. I'm not trying to say video games are the reason why school shootings or anything like that happens. But if something is so real in my head and I already have mental issues,
I might take it to the real world.
I might take it to the real world because nothing happened to me here.
Yeah, no, there's no consequence.
Yeah.
There's no like, if you kill someone in the metaverse or kill someone on GTA, you just like, you're actually praised instead of like in making sense with the consequences of the real world.
And even in GTA, it's different because it's like I'm holding this controller, I'm surrounded by everything else. I can look over here and I'm like, oh, it's the light over there, there's a light over here, and my TV's here.
Yeah.
You're in the metaverse. it's your eyesight.
It's you.
Yeah,
you're moving.
Yeah,
you punch a dude. It definitely might change the mirror. We're moving to a dangerous time, man.
and they have the ones now that Mark Zuckerberg and them. They're working on the ones where you can have like touching sensation. You know, you know what? You know why they're creating that?
You know why they doing that?
What's the intro song sound like? Dum 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 dum.
What song was that? Oh, talking about the PA one. They do corn.
Yeah,
I said corn. But yeah, dude's gonna be coming out with some big ass right arms. Like, goddamn, you gonna tell who's in that metaverse? Yeah. Like, your arms a little uneven, my boy. Dude, talking about what you talking about?
whole bicep is strong as hell.
Boys in that metaverse, boy gonna take off them goggles, be like, God damn, I was going everywhere.
They were saying too, it was gonna be good for like, you know how we remote working right now,
yeah,
and then you can go in and have meetings. I'm like, no, I still don't want to do that. Like, people still want to be at home and enjoy their remote work life and shit like that.
Yeah, we moving to a dangerous time, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to
why?
you.
So retirement. Who came up with retirement age being 65?
I don't know. It's
probably
going off like life expectancy.
So they wait to the end. Like, hey, life expectancy is in America's what, 70 something?
Yeah,
right. I think so. We can be if we're wrong, it's definitely not 90.
Yeah. So they're giving you basically saying 5 years. Basically go enjoy the last 5 years of your life.
Yeah. So it's like it's one of those things where like I feel like we just make things way harder for ourselves. 5-day work weeks, retirement at 65. It's like who's coming up with these things, and it's not really easy for the actual people that are like the majority of the people.
People don't. I like when you watch. Sometimes when you watch movies, the newer movies, every time now, I try to get like the underlying message of the movie. And I saw this one movie where there was trains, right? The back of the train was like the lower class, middle of the train was like the middle class, and the train by the engine was like the higher class.
Yeah.
And it was like this dude, basically this undercover agent went back and hyped up the lower class people to try to take over the upper class and make everything even. And along the way, they killed everybody. They killed like a lot of people from the middle class, upper class, blah, blah. And the dude stopped him at the end. Is like, I'll let y'all come up here because I needed to lower the population.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like America does not work if there's not 3 classes. That's what a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah.
Like, it does not work if we don't have 3 classes. Should there be 3 classes? No.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be nobody that's going without a meal or anything. But the way they already set it up are founding fathers.
Yeah.
It does not work without classes.
Did we talk about this in the last podcast? When somebody said, what would the founding fathers think about America today?
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah, I think so.
I always mix up our Twitter conversations, and
I know who wouldn't be happy is James Naismith.
Yeah.
The founder of basketball. Yeah. He would be sick right now.
There's some people we praise like back then is like, and then you think about it, it's like, did this dude really like black people?
No, he didn't. It's like, am I going to say happy birthday to James Naismith? Probably not.
Life expectancy in U.S. for men is 76.1.
So they 10 years.
Yeah, they're giving 10 years and like
10 years as you just worked your ass off.
Do what you got to do, man.
That's why y'all got to live y'all life, man.
Live it, bro. I was actually went to Qdoba this past week, and I didn't know they started having like the tipping systems that you can tip at Qdoba.
Man,
I looked
my
at
mind
that.
is so gone, bro. You said the tip in service. Pause. What said the tip in service? Okay, go ahead.
But when I ordered the you always throw me off when I do shit like that, bro. But when I ordered the Qdoba and I got the cash register and it said, "Do you want to leave a tip?" I'm like, I'm looking like, fam, I'm not about to leave a tip at Qdoba, bro. 0%. Like, no, like you weren't even happy when you're making my bowl, and you're getting paid a normal wage. It's not like you're getting paid waitress wage.
Right.
Anyway,
you think I'm about to tip you? You just slam my cilantro right so hard on that damn bowl,
bro. You serve my shit up like a lunch lady. That makes food so distasteful to me sometimes when people just do like just pumping on your your plate like
go like this.
Yeah, like add a little finesse to it. Add a little finesse to it. But that led me to the other question, because then I went to a breakfast spot I usually go to, and I ordered takeout. And then when I got there, I gave me the receipt, and I wasn't even really thinking, and I was leaving a $10 tip. I said, hold up. Wait. I scratched the shit out that shit for $3.
Yeah.
I'm like, so
you're not supposed to tip. No, you're only supposed to tip like, I don't know what the percentage. I always tip 20 when I'm sitting down because somebody actually served me and brought me my food. Uh-huh. But like, as far as me going to takeout, like, I'm paying for your food. You're making money off that.
Exactly.
There's no middleman. Like, I'm just paying for your food, which should be service enough. I'm giving
the cook maybe.
Yeah, the cook. I'm tipping the cook.
I don't even know if my regular tips go to the cook,
and it's not going to the cook. It's going to the whole restaurant.
Yeah. So that's
I was better off dropping $2 in the back.
Sometimes I don't even want to tip at all. I'm not gonna lie for takeout. It's always debatable, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, takeout. Yeah, that's all.
Takeout is always thing. It depends on the restaurant, the type of restaurant it is. Like if you're doing, obviously, if it's a McDonald's or whatever, if they start charging tips, I'm gonna look at them like, fam, I could go back there and make that burger in the same time, the same amount of time.
Come do it, then, yeah. You know the McDonald's workers. Come do it, then.
That's when people don't really play about their job, bro. They don't.
Bro, their
patience.
The training in McDonald's is way different than the training in Chick-fil-A.
It has to be.
Like, hey,
there's no way.
I don't know why I always think of like these the RDC skits.
Yeah,
and I can just imagine like the McDonald's workers in the back. And what do we say when people ask for extra sauce? And everybody be like, that'll be extra, bitch. That's the way. And what do we say when people say we got their order wrong? Be like, maybe you ordered it wrong.
Bro, that happened to me. Literally just happened to me. I ordered a sausage egg.
Sausage. Man, shout out to the nation for that.
Bro,
sausage egg.
See, I literally let you pass too when you said Harriet you said like Thumbman. Listen back. Yes, you did. I swear.
Harriet Tubman.
Want to bet? You didn't say that. Want to bet? All right, let's bet. I'm gonna literally play it back after this right now.
I ain't let you. You shouldn't let me slide, man.
But what was I saying? So I ordered a sausage, egg, and cheese muffin. Right. Mm-hmm. I get to the window. I pay for it, and then I get to get my food. I open the thing. There's no egg on it. It's just sausage. So they thought I said sausage McMuffin. Mm-hmm. So I go back around. I say, hey, polite as ever. Hey, I ordered a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, and you gave me a sausage McMuffin. She's like, oh, okay, I can change. But she's like, let me see your receipt. You said you ordered a sausage. It says sausage McMuffin here. I said, I know that, but I ordered a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. She's like, yes, but you paid for a sausage McMuffin. I said, I understand that, but what I ordered was a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
Right. So I can give it back to you and pay that price.
Yeah, but she just kept saying that I didn't pay for it. I'm like, that's not the issue. I'll pay the difference. That's not what I ordered. So she like took the bag and like slammed it in the garbage and then gave me my other order. And I'm like, she probably spit in my food. And I wasn't even being rude.
I would have asked for some water. I would have asked for some water right after. And when she about to hand it to me, I'd just drive off.
Let her drop it?
I always do that. Like, if you rude as hell, bro, I'm like, matter of fact, can I get 2 waters? Yeah. 2 small waters, something free? Mm-hmm. Make them do it, and then as soon as they done, hurry up and drive off.
Bro, I always approach everybody with like the most like polite way, because I know your job can be a little stressful. Even though I didn't force you to work at McDonald's.
Right. You could have worked at Arby's where ain't no customers.
You could have been pushing that shit at Arby's. You chose to work here. Right. That's why I'm saying that I can always be frustrated with a job. You can be frustrated with any job you want, but honestly, this is America, and the world we live in now. There's no way you should be stuck at your there's no way you can put your anger out on other people because you're frustrated.
Yeah.
It's like,
especially at a job.
At a job too. And especially if nobody's being rude to you.
Bro, did I ever tell you the moment that I thought I had HIV?
What? Okay, let's hear this.
Okay, so I'm in college. It's my first time giving plasma, right?
Oh.
So if
I thought you were about to say something else. I was like, whoa.
it's my first time giving out ass. That was my first time giving out plasma, right? So if you know that anytime you do blood or plasma, you have to fill out a bunch of paperwork before.
Yeah.
And I was on this computer and they were asking a bunch of questions like, have you ever got a tattoo? Do you have something wrong with your blood? Do you have HIV? And I guess when I was going through the questions, I was just pushing no. And then I might have hit yes on the HIV part. So I'm already get plasma. I'm actually with 2 other people. So the 2 other people go by and 2 doctors walk in front of me. Like while I'm in line and say, hey, can we speak to you in the side room? I was like, okay. So I went so they took me to the side room in this plasma facility and was like, sorry, sir, we can't take your blood here. We're so sorry that we won't be able to let you give plasma today. I was like, oh, is there a reason why? They was like, yes, you have HIV. And I was like, what? I was like, I got HIV? I was like, and I'm just sitting there, like I'm in shock. So I'm just like,
Is HIV the one before you get AIDS?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, regardless, go ahead.
Regardless. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, man. So she was like, so they called somebody else in, the head guy. And then he was like, I'm sure the ladies explained it to you. I saw you marked down. I was like, wait, I marked it down? I was like, I thought you guys ran a test that I had HIV. I was like, no, I don't have HIV. They was like, you marked yes. I was like, oh, no, I don't have HIV. Also, in that case, like, what type of background check are those people doing?
Nope.
A person with HIV, nope, don't got it.
Man.
But yeah, that was crazy. That was real. I was like, I almost shit on myself. I was like, what?
That's some crazy news to hear from some doctors.
Giving plasma out. I know somebody on here like, damn, all this from giving the TV out.
I actually won a TV from Plasma Place.
You did.
I still have that TV.
I remember that.
There's a TV in my room.
Is that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I won a 40-inch TV.
I wonder how you won that.
And they gave me $100
That
gift
boy
card.
get a best plasma.
Bro, look at I still got the marks.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm a veteran, boy.
Much. I got stretch marks.
I'm a veteran, boy. Plasma veteran.
Stretch marks.
They were giving boys money for that. That's how we survived college.
For real. Boy, I did that. I think I gave plasma all the way up until I was 21 where I was like, I can't do this no more.
Bro,
it got to a point where you like where you start feeling like you selling your soul.
Yeah.
You know how you like grow up in the system like, hey man, y'all actually not giving me enough of this.
Because they make you feel good about donating the plasma because they go to good causes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like I started relying on plasma to pay my rent in college.
Yeah.
And shit. I'm like, I can't do this, man.
And it's like every time you go there, if you don't go at the right time, you could be waiting for an hour before you give. Then it takes 45 minutes. Then you're not supposed to work out after. Mm-hmm. It's like a bunch of things. You're not supposed to work out before. Like it's a bunch of things that go into it, man.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. Things you gotta do for money, man.
All right, now.
Hey, there's people doing worse though.
All right, I got a thing I want to try real quick.
All
right. Let's play a game called Guess What Celebrity Said It.
All right.
All right. Here's the first quote. The quote is, I actually don't like thinking. I think people think I like to think a lot, and I don't. I do not like to think at all. Was it Donald Trump, Elon Musk, or Kanye West?
I don't know why I've never heard this quote before. But it has to be Kanye. Bro.
It gotta be Kanye. It's Kanye. Duh. You know what's crazy about Kanye that I want to add on is like obviously he's a billionaire. Mm-hmm. So people think he knows more than he does, which he probably does. He probably does know a lot, but that doesn't mean every one of his quotes means something.
Yeah.
Like, just because you got a lot of money don't mean. Yeah. You always see that dudes get more and more famous and be like, they get on like a radio show and they be like,
super introspective.
A lot of people wake up and drink orange juice when it's a lot of apple juice out in the world.
Like what?
And then you see people go, man, and then they pouring their Sunny Delight out in the sink. Like,
man, that's real, bro.
I gotta stop that shit, bro.
That's real, bro.
Or that real apple juice.
Some people wake up on one side of the bed. I choose to wake up, on this side.
I choose to wake up in the bed because you don't know what's on the floor. All right, brother. All right. I got another quote for you. All right. Okay. The quote is, when this person was asked what political party he support, this was his answer. I'm not sure about the parties, but whatever they have in Korea, that's bad.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right.
The first option is Justin Bieber, Britney Spears, or Kim Kardashian.
Britney Spears?
Justin Bieber.
Wow.
I'm going to give Justin Bieber the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say they pulled that quote when he was really young.
Yeah.
Because he's been in the spotlight for a while.
My bad, Britney. I don't know why I thought it was Britney Spears.
Okay.
You see Britney Spears' latest post on IG?
Huh?
You see Britney Spears' recent post on IG?
No.
I can't even put it up on the screen, so y'all just go look at Britney Spears. But I'm gonna show you right now. Brittany. How you spell Brittany? Don't worry, it's worth it. There we go. Oh, she took it down. Oh, there we go.
Why she posted?
No, this is the one I was talking about.
Oh, she. All right.
All right. Yeah, if you're audio listeners, just go to her page and look at some of the recent photos. Oh, man. Free Britney, though. Well, she's free now, so congrats on freedom.
Yeah. Free Britney. Congrats.
Yeah.
All right. Last quote. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this was in response to, but the quote is, I guess I'm going to fade into Bolivian.
Okay.
I don't know what they're trying to say.
Oblivion, probably?
Oh my God.
It said Oblivion?
It says Bolivian.
A whole country?
Yeah. Was it A, Soulja Boy, B, Mike Tyson, or C, Donald Trump?
I'm going to have to go with Mike Tyson on this one.
It was Mike Tyson. We sorry, Mike.
We sorry. You said it. Shit, what are you sorry about?
Yeah, true. I just don't want to meet him in person. What's that shit you said?
You think me and you both, if we jump Mike Tyson, no?
No.
He's 50-something, though.
When I saw him training for that fight, I'm like, I'm good.
I know. I think if we both went in confident, we could.
With weapons?
No. Just period.
I'm good, bro.
I know. I say is we both went in like with confidence. We could.
No.
But the thing about it, we wouldn't go in with confidence, and one of us would get hit, and then it'd be over. Then it'd be turned to a 1-on-1.
That would be crazy. Like, when you be so mad, I would want to be the first one knocked out. Like, please. Because he's going to do that second person. Bad. Oh, bad.
Bro, trying to jump somebody with two people, I don't think that's even enough.
It's almost like anybody, especially if if they're a really good fighter, like that old school bullying where somebody got you in a half Nelson,
yeah,
punching you, like that's that old school stuff. Like, turn around.
Yeah. To jump somebody, I think that jumping somebody, the art of jumping somebody has to be 3 or more. Jumping somebody with 2 people, you just wait. You're kind of confident that person could land a one-hitter quitter on one person, and it's one-on-one. And if you're already jumping, you probably don't got the best hands.
Fact.
So it's a lose-lose situation. Stop jumping people, man.
All right.
Give him the ones.
So last question. Okay. Your parents are gonna be home in 10 minutes, and this is what your kitchen looks like.
Some of these pictures I can put it on the screen. Sorry, audio listeners.
What do you say?
It was a really messy kitchen.
So it's kitchen with the cabinets tipped over, dishes everywhere, dishes broke. So imagine your 12-year-old self.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably faking a seizure.
Faking the seizure?
Yeah.
Like all this stuff came down because I was having a seizure?
Yeah.
Boy, you better hope them tests don't come back like, man, actually nothing wrong with him.
I just fake it in the moment.
In the moment?
Yeah. As soon as they come home, you got to do something.
You got to, especially growing up in a black household, bro, there's like certain stuff that like you had to do. Like you knew if you were talking back to your mom or your dad that this got to go all the way.
Yeah.
Like, you got to run away. I got to get all the way because I'm getting beat. It's crazy because you're getting beat the same if you say, like, if your mom says, go to your room and you say no, or if you say no and start cussing her out and run away, the whoopings are the same.
Yeah.
Like, they still going to beat the shit out of you regardless of the other because it's like the principle with them, you know? So it's like, at this point, like, you just got to act enraged.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sick of that shit. It started going crazy because getting your ass whooped.
I know. I've done that too. My brother, he always used to get a little bit. He used to get, I would say, like whooped a little easier than we did because he has asthma. so for the longest time, bro,
Who?
Emmanuel. so when he gets whoopings, he start breathing hard and shit, like, so he can't breathe.
That was perfect.
Sometimes you really couldn't because he has asthma. So you know when you get, especially when you get worked up, sometimes it can affect your asthma just by getting worked up. But so then I started to fake the asthma thing. I tried to pull that shit off. I was like, I can't breathe. It's like, all right, let me help. let me help you breathe.
That's terrible, bro. The worst part, I will always argue with my sister. Like when we all did something dumb, I'd be like, let me go first.
Yeah. Because
that last person, bro, I don't know what it is. Yeah. It's like your mom elbow warmed up. Yeah. It's like, damn. Especially if you last, you like, oh shit, she going hard today.
Bro, our parents,
like, oh, she in the prime.
My dad used to make us we used to get whooped with hangers. So he's always like, oh, go get me a hanger right now. And then we'll go to the hanger, right? But then we always like, after a while, we start to find like the flimsy hangers at the Dollar Tree, right? So we're like, oh, Dad, we need some hangers. So we changed all the hangers out in the house. Man. But then we bring the flimsy hanger. My dad would touch it he was testing on himself like super hard, like, right? And Tessie's like, no. Go get me the real hanger. I'm like, what do you mean? This is all we got. He's like, all right, don't worry. I'll go to my closet and get a real hanger and then pull out the nice, not even the metal ones, just the sturdy plastic ones.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, so in Nigeria, bro, they be doing some wild shit, though. They'll get you with, like, the horsetail.
Yeah, cut off horsetail?
A real horsetail. It's like a horse whip, but it's like they'll braid the horsetail. The worst one is, like, the bamboo. You know?
Yeah, bamboo. Ooh.
Terrible because it's like flexible too. It has that little flexible. It's like thin. It's like the thin bamboo. And you know, in Nigeria sometimes on construction sites, you know how like here you'll see them use like the metal rods and like the platform to build stuff. There they use bamboo to hold it because like a lot of
strong enough.
It's strong enough to So it's a strong ass material where it doesn't break. It's flimsy as hell. So yeah, they went too crazy with that. But yeah, that was it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man. You think now you have a kid now. Do you think you're gonna discipline your kid like that? Like
never.
Yeah. I feel that.
Never.
I just want my kid to fear that like you might get punched in the face. I just want that little fear.
I feel like you can instill that fear. Like, like outside of like not touching your kid.
Yeah, and especially now we're in the tech world. I know where to hit. Like the stuff that's really gonna make them their souls burn.
Yeah.
Like our mom was kind of smart with it. My mom whooped us sometimes, but not as much as my dad did. My mom would like our PS2. Like she'd throw it down the stairs and break that shit.
Yeah, because you know how much it means.
Yeah, you know, like she would like it wasn't like taking it away and put it in your room type of shit. She would do that sometimes, but then we'd break into her room. But it gets to a point where it's like, all right, these kids are not listening. So now I'm gonna break this shit in front of y'all Not just like when y'all not looking. I want everybody to gather around. You see this PlayStation? Drop it down the stairs. Go grab something and make sure it's really broken. Because one time she dropped it and it didn't really break like that. We kind of fixed it. And then so she saw that. She's like, all right, this time I'm going to drop it. And I'm going to make sure I take a hammer and break it to pieces. Damn. So it's like hitting the kids where it hurts.
Yeah. My mom used to take my controllers. So she would keep the game in front of me. Mm-hmm. But I had no way to play it.
Yeah.
So it hurt me worse.
Yeah.
I would have rather her took the whole damn system. Like, take it out of here. She would take the controllers. And then she caught me one day using my, because I had a PS2. She caught me one day using my PS1 controllers to play.
Yeah.
Oh, when she found that out. So then she took all the cords to it and just left the PS2 in my room. So it was even worse.
Yeah, that's tough.
Like, looking at it every day. Like, dang.
The other thing my mom did was bad. Was like, you know, like before when you had a PlayStation or a GameCube or whatever you had, and you had to get the external memory cards.
Yeah.
So we didn't have one of those at first. So we would play these adventure games like Mario, like Bandicoot or something like that. And if we couldn't finish it because it gets late, we'll just leave the system on. My mom knew that shit. We used to tell her, please don't turn it off. We don't have a memory card. It won't save. No, you guys are acting up. Unplug a whole game. Nah, mission we've been working on for 6 days. It's just gone like that.
That shit used to hurt so bad.
Yeah, bro.
I always try to win a Super Bowl in one day. Yeah. I'd be tired as hell at nighttime. All right, first round of the playoffs.
Bro, the one game I grinded as a kid was Zelda. And Kingdom Hearts. It was like those games I grinded out though. But yeah, man. Congrats on being a father. I honestly feel like I'm a true uncle. And it warms my heart. So I haven't met Lux in person yet, but when I do, y'all gonna see a picture of me and Lux going on the gram.
Yeah. Shout out to Leah for giving us
shout
Lux.
out to Leah. Yeah. Shout out to Leah. Thanks.
I love ya.
You did good, Leah.
You did amazing.
Now I'm gonna post a picture though. I'm gonna say like we both had the kid. So it's me and your kid.
Pause, bro.
You think that'd be too much?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
You think that'd be too much?
I see y'all.
They're like, I knew it.
Nice to be back.
What if we say we had a kid and they'd be like, somebody's like, I knew it. We were joking though.
That dude, it's always some dude to be like, hey, Mike. He always talk about bisexual energy. Yeah. It's like, bro, are you okay?
That boy has other issues to worry about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to be back, man. Pat has to get back to his kid.
Yeah. I do.
Thank you for the support. Happy New Year's. Subscribe, all that jazz. Yeah. This has been episode 28. 28.
Maybe we go like this.
Oh, I didn't even say peace. This has been episode 28. Peace. We out.
Taco Bell wings.